Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Adelaide Oval. This is the round 3 match between Adelaide and North Melbourne. Neither of these sides is in the top 8, but there's still plenty of time for them to turn it around, starting today. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Roos. This ground doesn't intimidate them. They enjoy travelling and they're a close group. So I think they'll attack this with a nothing-to-lose mentality.
Thanks for that, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Strawn wins the first tap. Who was he aiming for? Scott gathers. He's gone. Sherry in the right spot at the right time. Almost an accidental intercept. Kicks to space in no man's land. Hardiman showing some pace. Good tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Sherry wins it down. Davies-Uniacke. Scott under pressure. Dawson running in support. Is anyone home? Thumped away. Thilthorpe. Slick hands. Cook. Only a question of who will get the goal. He's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Crows with the first goal. Sherry wins it. Davies-Uniacke. Keys couldn't get a disposal. They are hunting the ball carrier. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Stripped of it. Sherry. Constanti gathers on the half volley. Just wanting to clear the zone. They've put themselves under pressure. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Fisher. Hardiman. Normally delivers. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. What's he got on offer? Forced into a kick down the line. Davies-Uniacke clears the area. Uses the non-preferred. Keane gets back and should repel. Peatling. That's good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Worrell in some space on the wing. Doesn't often waste it. Anyone's ball. Dawson wins and he needed to. Plays the percentages. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Fisher. Sheasel. He's outmarked 2 of them. Scott in the right spot. Well played. That's skillful. Keane showing why he's such a good defender. Keeps it low. Parker had it and lost it. He just dropped it. Crouch. Worrell blasts away. Hardiman doing what he does best. Cook pounces. Looking to extend this margin. Dawson with the big fist. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. The sprint is on. Dawson in the pocket. He's generally a good kick. Peatling spoils. Hardiman. He's been dispossessed. Cook gathers. He's made a hot start to this match. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Sherry with a deft tap. Parker gets the kick away. Walker heads them off at the pass. Can he find a teammate? Thilthorpe outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Can they get it forward this time? Good-looking kick. That is very charitable. Golden opportunity here. Cook has it within range.
He's batting at 100% so far.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. Hardiman has found some space. Careful with the kick. Thilthorpe. An unexpected opportunity here. It's there!
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Crows are up for this. It's a great start. Sherry slaps it out. McKercher, Davies-Uniacke drives it inside the forward 50. No wonder coaches go grey. Can he hit a target? It's been paid. I think they prefer you to kick it to the opposition.
I think that might have been a skill error. Anyway, if he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
From the pocket, looks good, is good. It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Keys comes free in the tackle, showing real strength. That's careless. Neil Bullen on a lead. Just has to hit a target. Punched away. Sheasel, good kick. McDonald got to the right position and hung on. He doesn't waste many. Tucker can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Murray takes an excellent grab. Thilthorpe, Neil Bullen. They've worked it well. Great play. Dawson demanded the footy and got it.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
The distance is the only problem. As simple as it gets.
The Crows are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Crows are playing with confidence and flair early. Good ruck work. Dawson gets his kick despite the heat. Cook gathers. Will he pump it deep? They're moving the footy quickly. Pedler does the crumbing. Thilthorpe is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
For a boost just before the break. This is very close. It's squeaked in for a goal.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Crows having a good patch. The big men fly. Keys. The Crows have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Crows aren't all that keen on handballing, and why would they be when you're winning so many contested marks? It's a bit of a rinse and repeat scenario at the moment. Win ball, kick ball, mark ball. It's monotonous but mightily effective, and I think we have to expect it to continue because the opposition just don't seem to have any way of counteracting it. If what you're doing is working, you'd be silly to change it, no matter how bored the rest of us might get.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Punch clear. Parker. The Roos have been out of sorts. The Crows have all the answers. Searching kick. Tucker went bang. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. The kick's gone nowhere. Murray in the centre square. What's he got on offer? This might be a chance for the high flyers. Good disciplined defence. Dawson. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Strong reads the ball so well. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Davies-Uniacke wins it back. Great mark. Clever kick. Pedler, he's set upon. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Good ruck work. Keys. They cannot keep him quiet. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Cherry had his name written all over it. They need a spark. Quality delivery by Foot. Looking to peg one back. Darling, that's a big play.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Roos hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. Sherry got his palm to it. Davies-Uniacke. It's come unstuck. Gives it everything. Jones! That one was always his. Crouch. A bit of friendly fire. Dawson. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. They're tackling with venom today. Sherry with the tap. McKercher. Strawn. Gathers. Gives away a free and the moment passes. Normally delivers. Davies-Uniacke pushes into space and receives the footy. The Roos not at their best so far. Constanti with a chance to run. They've opened them up here. Davies-Uniacke. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Ball to be won on centre wing. Which way will it bounce? Strawn. Hand pass cut off. The kick is a poor one. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Good work rate. Low is hard to beat one-on-one. Picking their way through. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Dawson delivers a long ball. Hilthorpe gets to the front spot. What's he got on offer? Drives it inside the forward 50. Hardiman gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Dawson with a chance to relieve the pressure. They'll bide their time. The Roos are out of trouble. It's a dreadful mistake. They've had the better of the contest to this point. He's missed.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
They've set up well for the kick-in. That's an impressive mark. No time like the present. Going for territory. Peatling making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Pedler kicking for his first. Neil Bullen. Slick hands. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Great tackling technique there. Sherry with a deft tap. Sheasel. Solid tackle. Just had to get it out. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Pedler. Strawn. He's completely miscued that.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Can he find a teammate? McDonald in the clear. Some indirect ball movement here. Hardiman makes position. A chance to clear now. Fisher all on his own. The Crows forcing them out wide. Felt the pressure. Pedler gathers. Walker, he's been quiet. Time to turn on the Jets. Peatling provides some run. This is promising. Cook outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Crows are showing why they were well back to win this match. Keys. It's a good old-fashioned coat hanger. What's he got on offer? Forward they go again. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Gives the handball away. Dawson. He might have thought about the corridor. Punched that like he meant it. Hoofs it off the deck. Dawson, desperate to win it back. It's a hot footy. No way through there, and they'll reset. Strawn showing his skills. Dawson, Walker, drops into the hole and marks.
There's a pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Crows have got it on their turns. Sherry punches it out of the ruck. Davies-Uniacke, Crouch, Smith. That's skillful. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Roos could have been in front if they hadn't insisted on kicking the ball to the advantage of the opposition defenders again and again. They have squandered some opportunities through a combination of ill-advised long bombs and plain old poor kicking. I'm sure the coach will be urging better methods.
Out. Thanks, Gary. McDonald with the big fist. Neil Bullen. Dawson. Thilthorpe has it within range. Cook. He will surely make this count. He's kicked a goal.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Crows on the board first after half-time. Strawn smashes it out of there. Keys, not his finest moment. He's generally a good kick. Tucker has found some space. The Roos haven't been inside 50 for a while. Sherry has floated forward.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Roos need to back. Duel between the two big men. Dawson. And we will do it all again. Rucks go at it. He just dropped it. Another one off the ground. Peatling keeps it low. He would have fancied his chances from there. Cook, an ever-present threat. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Smith picks off the pass.
He'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
This will land in the goal square. Comben makes good contact. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Hardiman can keep it moving. His field kicking is normally first rate. Pedler, time and again, he gets to the right place.
To push the margin beyond 30.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. The big men fly. McKercher. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. What's he got on offer? Curtin, dangerous to leave on his own. You can see their confidence growing. He's run into trouble. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Sherry slaps it out. McKercher. This is great pressure footy. Comben hasn't seen a lot of it. Parker. He's taken a beauty. Good kick. Simpkin is always dangerous inside 50. A little hold of the jumper, and he'll go back and have a shot.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Struck it well. No problems there.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Curtin wins it out of the centre. Keys, good thinking and good execution too. Looking to extend this margin. Comben is a rock in defence. McDonald, Murray clears the area. Hardiman, he's got support. Sherry, what can he do with it? Probing ball. Keane had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. He hasn't been himself today. In no man's land. Saligo looking to hit up the short option. Peatling blasts away. Cook read it well and claims the mark. Doesn't often waste it. McDonald, we've seen that before. Neil Bullen. Who's at home? This is a joy to watch.
To put the icing on the cake.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
No time like the present. Hardiman pushes into space and receives the footy. Murray takes an excellent grab.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
They've set up well for the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Can he hit a target? Dawson wins it back. Great mark. Neil Bullen on a lead. Advantage paid, and away they go. Comben has charged into space. I've liked his game today. No one can mark. Constanti, good tackle. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They've bottled it up. Sherry looking for territory. Phillips, Sheasel, Tucker. Through the centre square he goes. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Tucker went bang. Bouncing ball. They've put themselves under pressure. Hinge drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Gives it everything. Poor footy there. The Roos need to make inroads soon. And that's a letdown. Searching kick. This will be coming back. It's out on the full. What's he got on offer? Finds himself in space. This ought to end in a goal.
Might be just out of range.
The only hope was a talk, but even that falls short. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Roos have been below their best, but there's still a sneaky chance. They do need to stop picking out opponents with their foot passes, though. Their forwards have been frustrated by some pretty ordinary delivery at times, but if that improves, they'll back themselves to run over the top.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Sherry, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. It must be his birthday. Good-looking kick. Saligo, he's besieged. The umpire says he had no prior. Sherry slaps it out. I think he fancies the Brownlow votes. Sheasel, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. We've got another stoppage. Sherry has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Who was he aiming for? Hardiman spoils. Logue, terrific forward pressure. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Thilthorpe leads his opponent. Cook is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
They don't come easier.
You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Crows have the first of the last quarter. Sherry with a deft tap. Parker on the same page as his ruck. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Curtin, Wardlaw intercepts on centre wing. Tries a safe ball. That's well played. Parker gets the kick away. Keane is proving hard to pass. Wardlaw in the thick of it as ever. It's there!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Roos have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Sherry got his palm to it. Has to be clean. Sheasel, this should end in a shot at goal. Constanti at centre half forward. Wardlaw, Scott will take some stopping. It's a deep kick. It's there!
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Roos haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Sherry palms it down. Scott, can he find a teammate? It's been that kind of day for them. He's stolen a march. Big ball to be won here. Thumped away. Crouch. It fell into his arms. Smith Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Dawson has drifted forward and marked. He had prior opportunity.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Sizes up what's ahead. Chips to half-back. The spell on the pine might be warranted after that. What's he got on offer? Inside 50 with the kick. Peatling. Here's real danger now.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Looking for a quick transition. Hardiman with a chance to run. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Zerha in the clear. Tucker will keep coming. Dealt with the pressure. Sloppy disposal and will have a throw in.
The Crows have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
The two big men do battle. Keys squeezes the kick. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Wardlaw, he's set upon. Time is starting to become a factor. Sherry wins the hit out. The team physios will be working overtime. Poor hands there. Thilthorpe couldn't hold it under pressure. Dawson gathers. Davies-Uniacke. That's not like him. He's everywhere at the moment. Scott always looked likely. Low! Strong grab. The Roos finishing strongly. Away he goes. They've got time to put the kettle on. Lace out. Great footy. Desperate defence. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Scott working hard and presenting well. Not sure what the idea was there. He'll pump them back into attack. McDonald thwarts them again. Good work rate. What can they generate? Sherry goes without it. Curtin has it now on centre wing. Comben didn't need to be asked twice. McKercher has a vice-like grip. They've got them on the overlap. Davies-Uniacke has found some space.
Kicking at his first.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
You just wonder where this was earlier in the match. They're finishing very strongly indeed.
The Crows need to find a second win. Sherry palms it down like Batman and Robin. Keys fighting hard. Bombs it in. Thilthorpe is in the clear and marks uncontested.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
The assignment is simple and he makes no mistake. The Crows really needed that one to halt the charge. Sherry with a deft tap. Manages to get off a handball. Davies-Uniacke. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Alarm bells are ringing. Great play. Punched away. Zerha. They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task and he's pulled one back. The Roos have been gallant, but time is going to beat them. The big men fly. Phillips, Dawson took him high. He's been quiet. Constanti can keep it moving. Delivers a long ball. Keane doing what he does best. Davies-Uniacke lurking menacingly. Darling, Simpkin harassed into an error. Zerha, this will be touch and go. He's stopped in his tracks. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. Curtin wins the hit out. Couldn't get an effective disposal. He just dropped it. Larky, he's rushed to behind for his own team.
Every bit counts, so I guess.
They've set up well for the kick-in. The Roos will be very disappointed by this result. They'll feel they should have won today, but it wasn't to be. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Crows have banked some valuable points and will feel like they've got a lot of improvement in them, which is exciting. We saw some glimpses today of where this side could end up, and their fans should be excited for what's to come.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.
off.